what are some of the characteristics and qualities of the best coaches that you've played for?
Oh, I love that question. I've been really lucky to have some incredible coaches. I think the first thing that comes to mind of the best that I've played for is that it was really clear that they cared about me and my teammates as people first, and really did some work to gain insight on who we were and what motivated us and what we wanted through the game and all that stuff. And then from there, I think usually it was really clear about what I needed to do to help the team. And so there was never a question of what are we doing in practice? Like, why am I doing this? It was always, hey, this is where we're going. This is how you fit into that model, and this is what we need. So let's get after it together. And then I think the other piece is that it always felt like we were in it together, which makes it really fun. And I think as an athlete, and probably coaches too, the default is to own all the losses and to hold on to that, and usually we win and we just get on to what's next. And so I think for coaches, when it gets tough and when the athlete's struggling, like, hey, we're going to figure this out together. And the more vulnerable or comfortable I felt like I could be saying, hey, this isn't easy for me, or I really don't feel comfortable with this skill, that's something that accelerates learning. And unless there's a lot of trust there, I think that's hard to do as an athlete. We tend to just protect, like, yeah, no, I got it. I'm fine in this. And so my best coaches were able to get in there a little bit more and kind of create that trust. And I think they model what they want for their players. So to just be present and to be learners themselves and to be enthusiastic when they come to the gym. And, there's nothing worse than saying a coach yell at his team for being, or her team, for being, not really there and not energetic and not into it. And they don't look like they're having fun either. So I like the coaches that are rolling up their sleeves and kind of, hey, let's figure this out. Let's do this thing. And so those are the first few things that come to mind. Sorry, I got one more. I also think the best coaches I've played for have been truth tellers. So even if it was something that was tough to hear and in the moment I got angry or frustrated, always the best coaches were able to tell me the truth so that we could really see things for what they were and then move on. And if maybe they needed help, give me tools and skills to navigate through that frustration, but always telling the truth first, even if it was tough.
Court, how did they, what kind of relationship did they create with you to be able to do that? Was it just, hey, I'm going to tell you how it is right off the bat? Or was there some preamble that happened? Was there some kind of trust that was established? What made it so that a coach could tell you the truth and it was okay for you to hear it?
Yeah, that's a good question. I think they supported me as a person first and made sure that I felt seen, I felt known. We had some relationship and they cared about me as people, and then support me and challenge my effort, challenge my technique, challenge whatever, my approach, my process. But I think it's a trap if we flip that and we challenge first and then try to support. So the more upfront of encouraging and knowing and hey, we're doing this together and building that capacity allows you to challenge in a cool way. And I say challenge coming from a good place of, hey, I think we can be better here. And this isn't you. We need more from you, and this is how we're going to do it.